Wow. You have 1 hour to do what? Copy it? She made copies of it?
One copy. What are my twins gonna do with that? Share?
No, I made 2 copies. And had them covered, reset, and bound so that...
Don't see them anywhere.
They're with the twins. You know, on the train on the way to Grandma's.
Wow. Look at you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Wait, that was Harry Potter what? 7 it said? Wait, what? You're doing the twins science project? Their homework?
I realized... Nate. Come on.
I figured this was where I was gonna go.
I was. Great, can't wait.
Excuse me, can we adjust the attitude?
Sorry.
Don't make me feed you to one of the models.
Damn, he's being real. Like, success is a balancing act you have to do.
Right, back of the issue. Did anybody speak?
The femininity of the florals and the more raw, rough human.
Oh, you're sick.
No.
Oh, you're sick and you came in here.
I love my job. I love my job. I love.
You're obviously gonna get stopped and not be able to go to the party. I don't know. I feel like her friends and her boyfriend, I don't know. Like, this is just her job. Like, she's always gonna be busy. Like, it's just what it is. Like, would they be mad if, like, oh, I'm a doctor? Would they be like, oh, Joe, you have to quit being a doctor? Yeah. I could see Emily Blunt's character, like Emily not getting invited to the thing, and
Oh, wonderful. We're so happy that you were able to come to our little gathering.
she looks familiar. You look like the one girl.
Well, we're so
But how will Miranda take that, though? As weakness by Emily, like incompetence by Emily? Again, I'm not against this. I think if she calls her boyfriend, like, you're missing his fucking birthday, like, that's not like the biggest thing in the world. This is an opportunity here. Like, your birthday is your birthday. You missed his birthday, woohoo. If he starts to pout like a baby, I guess the only difference I would have done is I would have called him and be like, hey, I'm gonna be late. My job. Seems like a you problem, dog. So what's the actual desk you're supposed to put it on? Oh, this one.
That no longer includes Emily.
Wow, I knew it.
Wait,
What
you
the?
want me to...
I knew this was gonna happen though. The way that Emily had the Paris on her, like the Paris thing on her laptop, and then she's been talking about it, you just knew what was gonna happen. Like, but what sucks the most is that Miranda could like kill your whole career in publishing and everything, which kind of sucks. So essentially, you threatened to. Personally, I think I would talk to Emily and tell her. I wouldn't want this to just be a bombshell to her. It would suck to tell her, but unless she was fired, was Emily fired? Did she fire Emily? Oh. Okay, well, you don't gotta leave. Don't leave it there. Go grab it.
Andrea, don't forget to tell Emily.
Oh shit!
Do it now.
You have to tell Emily too.
Emily?
Holy shit! Well, now there's a built-in excuse. Emily can't go to Paris. She broke her leg. But then Emily could also blame you for what happened.
I don't
Cause
care if she was gonna fire you or beat you with a red hot.
I'm beginning to wonder if I can.
my man's lines. Oh shit, his lines are kind of crazy.
Some hot fashion guy?
Skulks.
I don't get her.
I was standing there and he walked up to me, like up to her, like what the hell?
Have fun in Paris.
A bit of a bit. Oh, you didn't tell him? I've never understood the bosses that act like that, do stuff like this, where they make, I don't know. Yeah, her boyfriend made a mistake. Like, I wouldn't break up with my girl before she's going to Paris. Or I wouldn't, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a mistake.
It's really just, no, it's,
Yeah?
no,
Okay, good.
gorgeous.
It's a black skirt with a
Work here is done.
black top.
We're going to celebrate. I'm going to get some champagne.
Okay.
Holy shit. But you're Miranda's.
No, Miranda knows because she put me up for it. Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
But you're leaving.
I wonder if this movie holds up to a lot of people.
That I don't
Like, it's a good movie, but I'm wondering if, like,
You hate her.
the concept of, like, overworking and
It is so beautiful.
oh shit, my man took his shot.
Too much wine and my hearing, vision, judgments impaired. No, I barely know you. I'm in a strange city.
Oh no, mistakes.
I'm out of excuses.
Mistakes were made. Wait, he knows who you work for and he did this? What is that?
What the hell is this?
What does it look like?
Like,
And she's bringing me in to run all the editorial content.
wait, what?
Are you surprised? Jacqueline's a lot younger than Miranda. She has a fresher take on
Oh, this is the one Paris woman, the one where
Not
the
to mention that American Runway is one of the most expensive. It's done.
yeah. I mean, he didn't do it.
Baby, it's done.
He knew about it. Why'd you call her baby? Yeah, why'd you call her baby? That's just weird. I mean, I don't know why she would be. She should be mad at him. He didn't do it.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Mr. Ravitz, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I was wondering... Oh,
Capricious. Anywhere. I will be very disappointed.
Wait, why does she not
72
care?
years,
Why doesn't she care?
Runway has been more than a magazine.
Thank you very much for coming today to help
Well,
celebrate
I'd probably want to talk to
our
him.
dear friend, James Holt, Jacqueline Follet.
Wait, what? Wait, you, to save your ass, you gave his thing to her? Like, you didn't give it, but you put...
When the time is right, she'll pay me back.
What?
Sure about that?
You're... I don't know if you're friends with her. Like, I don't know if you guys are friends, but, like, to save her own ass. She doesn't even need to be saved. You could have found any...
I see a great deal of myself in you.
Ugh. If you chill, it's like, hell no.
You can see beyond what people want.
She's not even phased by it. Like,
I don't think I'm like that.
the Simon guy, right? He gets nothing out of the like thing, right? Because he was supposed to be working at the magazine, but now, really, still need a job.
you think?
I don't like that she's getting back with him. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't think that he's good enough for her.
So, that of all the assistants she's ever had, you were by far her biggest disappointment. And if I don't hire you, I am an idiot.
Oh, Miranda helped you.
Must have done something right.
You have some very large shoes to fill.
Oh my god, your leg's still is still broke. Okay, well, that was The Devil Wears Prada. That was a good movie. That was a pretty good movie. It wasn't as cliche. So I guess what I respect about the movie is that it didn't go the cliche route at all on almost anything. Really? I mean, you kind of expected that the boss was gonna be mean, but I thought it was gonna end in a way that like and the Andy character gets her comeuppance and like brings Miranda down a peg. Like, you know what I mean? Like something really bad happens where like, or like she calls out Miranda in front of everybody or something, but it wasn't. It was a very mellow movie. Like it, to be real, it kind of just felt like a realistic look at how it is to be an assistant for a high person in this industry. You know, I also expected Emily to be really mean, like the Emily Blunt character at the beginning. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be really mean to her, and then she's gonna like call you out on it or something. And they didn't go that route either. In the end, everybody stayed true to who they are for the most part. Honestly, Andy grew, and she learned about fashion, and she learned about what kind of stuff she can take, and work balance and everything. But did Miranda truly change? I guess the difference, or the change would be that Miranda, when Andy needed a recommendation, she didn't do what she's done in the past, which is just completely shit on the person, and they never work in the field, anything like remotely in the field again. And then for Andy, she kind of he gave her a very high praising recommendation. I guess she saw her grow into like somebody who couldn't really do the job into somebody that did the job amazingly well. Andy's boyfriend kind of sucks, for being real. I don't really like him. Andy didn't do anything to me that felt like she needed to apologize the way that she did. She needed to apologize, oh, I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm working late. But the way that he was acting like a fucking giant baby and a child, when we live in New York City, like the city that never sleeps, and she has a job that is going to open up doors for her to be in this really high, like in really successful career of hers, right? And he failed to understand it. But then at the end, oh, I have a job in Boston, and he's like just leaving. And I believe he expected Andy to go. And I'm like, and my bother is that Andy she kind of didn't give him enough shit. She kind of was like, oh, okay. Like I don't know. She apologized and she felt, and I'm like, I don't know. At least they didn't do a whole blow up thing about her sleeping with the one guy. And he wasn't, truly nobody in the show in the movie was bad. Like I was expecting somebody to be bad. Nobody was truly bad. Not really. There was no real bad guy. I mean, honestly, probably the bad guy would be her boyfriend, trying to like stomp on her career. Honestly, like the way he acted. Because like other than that, like I don't think Meryl Streep was bad at all in the movie. Like I think that her character was who she was. This is what she expects. And nobody. You can't really say, oh, nobody chose to call her out on how she would treat people. They all just expected it, and they all went with it. So she's not bad because she's acting a certain way, and then you're choosing not to tell her and call her out on it, right? So I don't know. She's high maintenance and she's hard to work for, but no part of me was like, oh, she's an evil person. Same thing with the Emily character. I thought the same thing. I like Stanley Tucci's character, whose name was Nigel. I thought he was really good. I liked him a lot. I thought he was really good and funny. That's 2 movies that I've seen of him with him in it. That's really great. The father character, he wanted his daughter to be a lawyer, but she's this, and he didn't seem upset by it. Like that whole scene about them when they were hanging out or whatever, it didn't turn into this whole ordeal with her dad putting her down or anything. Her friend Lily, she was kind of annoying too. I think her friend Lily and Nate and boyfriend Nate, I think those were like the true people that I'm like, how are you guys mad at her? Like, I'm talking to a dude, like she was talking to a guy in front of everybody. And she was like, oh, you went off to a corner to like talk to, like, what? I'm not in a corner. I'm in the middle of your art show. Like, that kind of bothered me a little bit, like even this character, what was his name? Christian Thompson. I don't even think he was a bad guy. He wasn't the one that like was screwing over Miranda. he just knew about it, and he wasn't the one like, and even in the end he got screwed because the woman that he was gonna work with, whatever her name is, her, she got screwed. I mean, he got screwed by her. So I don't know. I thought the movie was really good. I thought it was solid. I'd probably give it like a, I don't know. I don't know what the score I would give it to, but I thought it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I don't understand the cult class, like not the cult class, but like a lot of people have talked about this movie as like I believe like, oh, Oscar not like was Meryl Streep Oscar nominated for this movie, like that kind of praise, and I'm just like, oh, this is a really good movie. It's like, but I wouldn't see the high praise. I guess what I praise is like it didn't go cliche, which is something you have to respect. Like Miranda's life isn't perfect, and then you see her when she breaks up with her husband going for divorce. She's worried about her kids. Like that's not the devil. Like so the devil wears Prada to me doesn't even fit. But yeah, overall solid movie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Gonna get out of here and talk to you guys later.